Hello, good morning. Today we are going to talk about vegetables. Yesterday we discussed about fruits, and as you can see, this is a mango. These are cashews, a yellow cashew and a red cashew. Okay, and we also discuss about certain fruits such as watermelon. As you can see, this is a watermelon here. You remember we discussed about this. This is a watermelon. It's uh, producing. Okay, it's a small one, but with time it is going to get big. So today we are going to talk about vegetables, as I said before. So here, as you can see, this is called sorrel. Okay, it's called sorrel. The taste is kind of just like lemon, a little bit sour, and especially women they like to eat this. Okay, we call it sorrel. So most of the vegetables we have in this garden here are sorrels. So another vegetables we have are tomatoes. Okay, so as you can see, this one is already flowering, and it has produced some fruits, as you can see down there. So it's just going to take a couple of weeks before they will start to get ripe and be okay for people to consume them. All right. So that's the sorrel and also the tomato. You can see here as well. This is also another tomato that is flowering, and also you can see the fruits down there. Okay, you can see the fruits. So in a garden, sometimes we have weeds that are not needed. So the farmer has to remove the weeds. And this is an example. Like this is not a vegetable, it's a weed. So what is going to happen is I have to remove this weed. Okay, I have to remove this weed from here. It is not needed, so it has to be thrown out. Okay, so we also have here bitter tomato. This is called bitter tomato. As the name suggests, it is very bitter, and women like to consume them, especially. So this is a bitter tomato, this is a bitter tomato. So we have a lot of them here. So these are vegetables as well, and they are widely consumed, as you may be aware. And another thing is that this is a pumpkin. Okay, the pumpkin is it has not yet started to produce, but it has started flowering. As you can see, that's the flower down there. It has started to flower, and likely in the coming weeks, it will start to produce some fruits. And also, this one is called the green. We call it green. The green is very, very delicious and is very nutritious. It's very good for the health. It's good for the body, and a lot of people consume it here. So this one is already due for consumption. As you can see, it has already started to produce some flowers and eventually seeds. So usually it's the leaves that are eaten, So it's very, very common in Gambia here, as you may be aware. And this is also another green. It is also due for consumption. If you come here with me, you will see that this is these are tomatoes. They are the seedlings of tomatoes. So they are going to be later transplanted into a bigger place. They are still small. Okay, they are still small. They'll be transplanted likely in the coming few days to other places. So this is an example of some of the vegetables that we have. Although we have so many of them, we have different varieties. But today we are going to, these are the ones that we are going to discuss about. And if you look at here, this bed or garden seems to be doing very, very well. Why? Because because it is it's very close to the shade of this tree, so that has helped it a lot. So again, before we end our class today, I'll just like to remind you once more again that we discussed about sorrel, tomatoes, bitter tomatoes, pumpkin here, and also the seedlings down there, the tomatoes. This is what we discussed so far, and if you have any questions that you would like to ask, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much, and do have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye bye.